So first here we have Dangerous Pride Vegeta. And look at this right here, okay? Looks really awesome. See all the like shading and the detail and stuff. And I don't think they resculpted this at all. I think they just added like good paint work. So if SH Figuarts, if Bandai was not such a lazy company and they actually put effort into the stuff they call art, then this is how awesome Dangerous Pride Vegeta could look. Like, look at that. Look how much superior that is to the actual product they gave us, which is right here. Look how basic that is, right? Basic, plain, no shading, looks very ugly to me. Like, no, okay? Another image, let's see this right here. And this is just a mockery, okay? Complete mockery. This is supposed to represent a manga panel where Vegeta turned Super Saiyan or whatever. Like, it looks nothing like the manga. Nothing like the manga whatsoever. It's an embarrassment to the manga, okay? And people are gonna act like, oh, Bandai peak. No, this is not peak. It is trash. This looks very ugly. Awful looking stuff right there, okay? Next we have this right here. Very basic, okay? Very, very basic. There's not much really separating this from a children's toy, okay? This is not what a so-called premium figure should look like. Plain, generic face sculpts, no good detail. No, unacceptable, okay? Unacceptable. This is what a premium action figure should actually look like, okay? Now, Dangerous Pride Vegeta is a fairly like cheap figure, $38 price range or whatever, but a lot of other SH Figuarts figures we know are very drastically overpriced, and for those kinds of prices, they should put actual effort into their product and stop releasing children's toys for insane prices, okay? Let's look at this now. Looks awesome as well. Right here, the eye, I'm not sure if like, this is of course a work in progress, I think at this point. So the eyes might be like, you know, incomplete or whatever, but see the shading and stuff, like, yeah, awesome shading on the armor and everything. This is what I would actually like to have as a product, but there's nothing like this. It's not like I can buy some $200 Ban Presto figure or something like this. Just doesn't exist. This is not a product you can just buy at retail or anything, right? This doesn't exist, okay? So if you want Dragon Ball figures, official Dragon Ball figures, you gotta go through greedy, lazy Bandai. That's what we're stuck with as Dragon Ball figure collectors. Then we have this right here looking absolutely awesome, looking way better than this generic nonsense over here. Look at this, okay? Look at that. Is that premium to you? No, it's not premium, man, okay? This is what premium would look like, okay? This right here, super awesome, man. Then we've got this, okay? This is just, dude, embarrassing. This is embarrassing, okay? This is what Bandai is giving you and calling it premium, dude. Like, this is just unacceptable. Unacceptable. And thousands upon thousands upon thousands upon thousands of people think that this is peak. They think this is, oh dude, this is so incredible. I'm like, no, man. You have to have higher standards, dude. You have to have higher standards, man. You gotta open your eyes, okay? Like, these are not, like, you know, if they were like cheap, like, you know, let's say if they were all $35, $38, then okay, you could say they're, you know, good for the price, I guess, okay? But this Trunks here is like $80. For what? $80 with no shading, no detail, generic face sculpts. It's a scam, man, okay? It's a scam. Games Begin Goku is also generic, but at least it's not expensive, so they can kinda get away with that, kind of, but still, it's not deserving of a name like art, okay? When you call your product FIGUART, you should be putting in good artistic effort, okay? Look at this right here. See that, man? Compare that to what you get from Bandai. Embarrassing. Embarrassing. Compare this to like 2009, it's not that much better. It's certainly better than like the 1.0, yes, but for like 2026 going on to 2030, you're calling this stuff art, you're calling this stuff premium. Like, this is unacceptable, man. Unacceptable. You need to do a better job if you're gonna call this stuff art, okay? Plain, okay? Look at this right here. awesome shading, awesome detail. This is what an actual adult collectible product should look like, okay? This looks more like a children's toy. This looks like an adult collectible, okay? Absolutely awesome stuff right there. Let's look at another post right here by Bad Bear Custom as well. Look at that. See all the detail, all the shading, dude. Makes it look way better, right? Makes it look way, way better. Look at this, okay? Look at that right there, okay? And then compare that to this stuff over here, right here. Let's find it. Yeah, this right here, okay? So look at that, and then compare that to this. See how much more premium this actually looks, how much more artistic and awesome it looks. See how plain that is, okay? Yeah, this is what an actual artistic collectible should really look like, okay? Let's see another image here. Look at that. Look how much better this product would look if it actually had some good shading, some good detail. Great stuff, man. Great stuff. Then we've got this as well, okay? And this image right here. This would actually look really awesome if Bandai did this. This is cool, man. This is cool. This is cool. Really cool stuff. And then finally, we have this set of images here. We have Piccolo over here as well. I might showcase the Piccolo in detail in a future week. But look at this Vegeta here. That is awesome. If I actually had that as my Dangerous Pride Vegeta, I might be like, look, man, I don't need recustom or anything necessarily. Like, this is awesome, you know? This is awesome stuff. Look at all the detail and stuff, right? Right here. Got that. Looks way better. Now look at that, right? The teeth grid expression. And let's compare that to the teeth grid expression from this figure. Just looks awful. Let's see where it is. Here it is. Is there another one? Look at that right there. Looks awful, man. And actually in person, I made a review of this a while ago. Like, these look slightly better than what I have like as an actual product. So look at my review if you want to see like how it actually looks, the real official product. Like, it looks awful, dude. It looks very, very ugly. Very, very ugly because it's just horrible, plain nonsense. But look how much better this looks, right? Look how much better that is, okay? Then we've got this. Cool stuff, man. All the shading in the muscles and stuff, right? Really bringing out the details, okay? That's what a premium product should look like. But over here, no shading, just plain, basic, like a kid's toy, okay? Like a Walmart, Target toy, right? No, you want to call it premium? I want to see some effort in what you're selling to people. Then look at this. Absolutely awesome, man. Absolutely awesome. Okay? Just cool stuff, man. Imagine if you actually had action figures that look like this. Would that not be awesome? And literally all they need to do is apply better paintwork to these things and stop releasing that plain kids toy Walmart nonsense, okay? Look at that. Absolutely awesome. Incredible stuff, man. Very good work by Bad Bear Custom here. Look at this as well, okay? Absolutely awesome, man. That's what SH FIGUARTS should look like, man. See how the muscles, the detail in the muscles really show and stuff right here? Because of all the paintwork and the shading and stuff, man. But over here, just plain, basic, plain plastic. Look at this Games Begin Goku here. Just plain and basic. Trunks, same thing. There's nothing artistic about that, okay? This is artistic. This is an actual artistic product. That is an adult collectible right there. That's what SH FIGUARTS should look like, okay? Especially for the insane prices Bandai charge for some of these things. Look at that right there. Absolutely awesome. Awesome. And then, yeah, you can see it right here compared to the basic nonsense Bandai has on the box art. Okay? Looks way better. Way, way better. Okay? As I've said, Bandai has deceived and brainwashed thousands of people into thinking that average and mediocre products are worth insane prices or they look like masterpieces and stuff. No, they do not, okay? You have to open your eyes, man. At some point, you have to open your eyes, right? You can't just live your whole life just with your eyes just shut. You have to open your eyes at some point, okay? Look at that. Way better, okay? I think this is the last image here. Awesome stuff, man. Yeah.